So in looking at these, the tools of geometry, there's a difference between whether you're using measurement tools and the construction tools. You need to know which is which. So the measurement tools include a ruler, which allows you to measure the length of a segment, and a protractor, which allows you to measure an angle. Okay, and so if you're asked to identify measurement tools or use measurement tools, these are the tools that it's asking you to use. Okay, now that's compared to construction tools. If something says complete this question using construction tools, in this case you need to use, again, a straight edge. It can be a ruler. That suffices. Okay, so a straight edge could be a ruler. It could be the flat side of your calculator. It could be the edge of your book. Anything that can draw a straight line is the first construction tool, and the second one is a compass. And again, a straight edge allows you to construct a line, and a compass allows you to construct circles. All right, so make sure you have these tools available. Make sure you understand which ones fall into which categories. Okay. All right, let's talk really quickly about the measurement tool, especially the protractor. All right. For the most part, the ruler probably isn't going to cause anybody any serious issues. Just make sure you have a ruler that measures in centimeters and inches. Okay, but the protractor, there are sometimes problems that occur involving a protractor. Okay, the two main problems are the following. One is choosing the wrong number. So most of your protractors look like this. It has 0 to 180 going, in this case, counterclockwise, and then from 0 to 180 going clockwise along the outside. And so if you look at an angle that falls right here, you have to decide, is it 100 degrees or is it 80 degrees? The easiest thing to do in order to prevent that mistake is right before you look at it, or right before you measure the angle, using just the eye test, determine, is this an acute or an obtuse angle? Make sure that the number that you choose, the measurement that you choose, fits that estimation. So if I looked at this problem right here, and if I wanted to measure this angle, is this going to be an acute or an obtuse angle? Okay, so you know this is going to be an obtuse angle. Okay, so just keep that in mind. Again, you don't have to write it down, but keep it in mind in the back of your head when you measure it. Okay, the next mistake that is commonly made is to estimate, rather. Estimates usually occur. If I took this, able to see just on this is the fact that as I line this up, can I tell specifically where this angle side is going to pass through the little tick marks to indicate the degrees? No, I'd only be able to estimate here. Now, I can see that it's going to be somewhere just beyond 120, right? Now notice the acute or obtuse. It's either 60 or 120, so I'm going to choose the obtuse angle. In order to remedy this, what you may want to do is you may want to extend your sides. That way, you're guaranteed, or more likely anyway, to find exactly where it passes through. So if I extend my side here, of course. All right, I'm just going to go ahead and do this part up here since it's not letting me not letting me control it very well. But as I extend my side here, what I can now see is it's a more precise measurement. I can see exactly where it intersects, and it's about 121 based on what I have here. And so this angle measure would be 121 degrees based on what I see. Okay, so don't be afraid to extend your sides to make sure that you can see where that type of intersection takes place on the measurements. And I usually give you about 2 degrees in either direction. So if you put 120, you'd be okay. If you put 122, 123, you'd still be okay. So I do give you a little bit of leeway when you answer these. But just be careful. When you measure something or construct something, my suggestion is going to be use as sharp a tip on your pencil as possible so that you can have the thinnest line used to represent it, and try to be as accurate